August 2nd, 2020. Hope you guys are doing well. This is video 1B. This is in relation to the torus field. If you watch the previous two videos to this, you'll know the ether, you'll know the voice or sound or thought, the vibration of God's voice or consciousness. Every thought we make, every emotion we have, every voice, spoken word we use creates matter, creates ripples in the ether, which gives shape to matter. So what we're going to see right here is a visual representation of a torus field from a magnetic field, because magnetism, it all follows the same laws. That's what it is. So this magnetic field is creating a torus field, and we're going to be looking through it through this ferrocell in front of you that I just turned on now. I bought this from ferrocell.us. The inventor is a brilliant man I had the pleasure of speaking to a few times, and look forward to the next conversation. I learned about these from Ken Wheeler on Theoria Apophasis on his YouTube channel. Another brilliant man, and sharing what I've picked up from them and myself along my journey, so you guys can see it and share it how you'd like. So what you're seeing now, we have the red ferrocell here. See my hand in between. There's a ring of lights down here. It's kind of a little blurry with this. That light is not going good with the camera. Let's try this one. Let me try green. So what we're going to do here, I'm going to put a cube magnet on top. See the cube magnet in my hand? I'm going to get it close to this cell, which has magnetic fluid in it. We'll see the shape of the magnetic field forming. Yeah, look at that. See if we can get it to focus a little better. There we go. So I have a cube magnet here, and we're looking to see where the poles are. So right there, that hole, that's the centripetal and centrifugal forces taking place. So you have torus jets, the jets of the torus shooting out of either side of the magnet, and then on the side of it would be the dielectric plane. Let's use a thinner magnet. It's just like a disc to show you guys this a little bit better. If I can get them separated. So here you go, you have a couple magnets stuck together. So you'll see magnetic flux. See the lines that literally shape our reality right there, and you'll notice they form perfect sacred geometry. And you can look at this. That's what's so beautiful about this thing. You can look at it in a 3D perspective. So what I want to show you here on the side, see that? Those two lines shooting out, the brightest ones. So here's a view from the top. That's the top of the torus field flowing out. You have lines flowing out the top, around, out this side, around this way, and they flow around. So if I had this right in the middle, balanced perfectly, I'm holding this up so we can, there you go. So on the top, on the well, let me see, I'm looking at the screen upside down here. So on the top of your perspective, top left up here, you'd see magnetic flux lines moving out and around, and they come back around through here. Same here, coming out and then comes back around through here. These lines are the dielectric plane. They're going around this way. They're circulating, undulating. Now if you watch the last two videos I showed, you will see that the torus is not only spinning, but it's got a vibration, a resonance to it. So every single thing in this universe has its own specific frequency and vibration, which then creates its own set of lines of magnetic flux like this. But more appropriately, the magnetic lines of flux actually create the shape, the structure of whatever it is. This magnet's pulling it. All right, let's go back to the cube magnet. So cube magnet, you can see, more powerful. That'll oh, we got one stuck on there. So you'll see this one, and I'll put this one right next to it. Now these, see the lines are fighting? That's cool. So the magnets don't want to touch. That right there is how all things move in this universe. That's repelling. Flip it around. And it goes as it drags. That's how everything moves around. That's how everything grows. It's all magnetic field. Look how it forms. Right there, they're just grabbing. Oh, got it. Look at that. Now let me reverse it without letting go of it and see the... I let go of it. Okay. So these two sides want to connect. Hold on, let me hold this a little better. Oh, they're trying to grab. Look at that. See, they're pulling towards each other. Now if I spin it around, pushing away from each other. You're literally seeing how the whole universe builds and repels and attracts right here. This is how it all works. It's divinely simple, but elegantly complex. And again, we don't want to leave these magnets on the ferrocell too long because you will damage it. And you want to watch for flakes of magnets because as I keep knocking these together, they're starting to break. I don't want to scuff this thing up. But look. Oh, you can see them spinning. Look at that, just touching. They really want to connect. This is how gravity works. This is how we moved megalithic blocks. That's partially what got me on this subject of researching this and figuring this out. Is how did we move these stones? I know we did. I remember moving them. And I know right there I lost a lot of you, and that's okay. It means it's not right for you yet, and one day you'll see. But we all, in my opinion, many of us live multiple lives. But look at that, look at that. It's just grabbing, and it wants to pull. And then when they connect, they have their own unified field. And that's right there how your body works. Because when you add, so we have a magnet here, and then when you add a vibration to your field, see how nice that field looks? Oh, well, here's some McDonald's, and then here's some fried chicken, and then here's some other stuff, some tap water, and you add all these things and it changes the frequency, the cumulative frequency of your body, and then it looks totally different because it's resonating totally different because everything has a charge and it all has a field around it, just like this. See, we're watching this is when masculine and feminine connect. So pay attention to the shapes you're seeing there. You're going to see some sacred shapes, like the cross, the crucifix. That's actually, when you look under sonoluminescence and you look up certain frequencies, and they can't cause cavitations to create light. Well, certain frequencies you can see a cross form in a cymatic pattern. Cymatics is, if you don't know, it's you're literally looking at water getting shape based on frequency. So that's one of our next projects after this one, but this one is just, I'm having a lot of fun with this one. I don't know about you guys, but that's, you could explain so many things to so many people by looking at this visually that, you know, most people don't want to hear or get. So it's just a beautiful way to see. And see right there that circle forming? That's what's at the top of our poles on the planet. That's what the top of, that's same. Every cell in your body has these. Every dipole, every water molecule has, it's a dipole molecule. It's a polar molecule. Not a dipole, I'm sorry. But it's a polar molecule. So it is affected, it is shaped. It has a torus. And that torus interacts with the ether around it. Everything interacts with everything. Like this magnet interacts with this magnet. Let's see if we see the lines of force. Yeah. Oh, oh, oh. Let's try a different color. Ooh, blue. On the screen it looks like green coming out of the lights, but it's actually blue. Yeah, that looks cool. It actually looks much better in real life than it does on the screen, though. Let's bring it closer. I don't want to get the magnet too close because it can. Matter of fact, that might be what's damaging the screen. When you have too strong of a magnetic field, it makes your monitor change colors and all kinds of things. You can destroy it, really. There's a nice clear view. So again, top. Hold on. Got pieces of magnet sticking out. So here, top of the torus field, spiraling out, centrifugal, and centripetal. Wow, I can't speak today. Centripetal. So you're literally having lines of force spinning out and lines of force spinning in, masculine and feminine, creating outward electricity, masculine, inward pulling, feminine magnetism. And let's see if this one has its own flux to it. I don't see any. Not strong enough if it is there. Okay, one last time with this. Next, we're going to go underneath the lens, the magnet, come right towards you. Can you make that out? Oh, I got a magnet stuck on the bottom. Let me move that one, see what the difference is. Wow, it looks so, yeah, it looks so much better off camera. But right there, you're seeing. That's what our North Pole and South Poles of our planet look like. Those are the top of the torus field. It's the top of our head, our crown chakra. There's energy flowing out of us like that. Let's try a better color, different color, getting that close. And let's see this one. Yeah, I don't like that color right there. Let's try this. Oh yeah, we're looking at the side of the field right there. So that's the dielectric plane right there. So there's a torus field coming out of, whoops, on the top and bottom of that one. Let's go see if we're the same way. Yeah, we're the same way. So you see how the top, the left of the screen is real complex and it's got a spin towards it. Top going out the top is kind of straight lines. The bottom, hard to tell. There you go. And then on the right side of the screen, it's very complex, something like you'd see on someone's tattoo, like a flower of life or something pattern. Well, that's all talking about the same thing. It's a magnetic field. It's how life, how this world creates. Well, that was a good one right there. That was real good. And that's making the Vesca Pisces. If you study sacred geometry, you'll know what the Vesca Pisces is, but it's all over the world. Magnetic field. So you can see the lines spinning outward this way and then outward that way, and they're coalescing back in on themselves. Yep, that's how our bodies work. That's how the universe works. That's how toruses are made, and that is a glimpse into the operations of our universe, how everything actually functions and flows and coalesces. And if you understand that those lines of momentum, that could be in a magnet, or it could be in every water molecule on Earth, or every atom, or anything physical in this reality, has a field around it. It has to, by its very nature. So all of these fields interact with each other. These fields either like each other, like that, well, or they don't like each other, like that. Look at that. So that's how the sun and the earth work. Go look at a picture of the Earth's magnetic field. You're looking at this right here. The sun, the planets, everything's electrical. It all is connected or repelling itself from one another based on frequency. If you want to understand the secrets of the universe, think in vibration and frequency. Nikola Tesla said that. Think in terms of vibration and frequency. Resonance. It's just, I mean, I don't know if you guys are still watching, but it's mesmerizing. I love it. That's beautiful. You're literally seeing a visual representation of creation, essentially. That's how creation works. All right, now let's one more time with the attractive force. Hold it together. Hold it away from each other. They're forming like a cross. They're attracting. It's like the cross of matter. They form that cross. They get close and they connect. All right, everybody. I hope that helped, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video.